Greenlawn wasn't alone, not even close. Between 1945 and 1974, 17 cemeteries across North America underwent identical expansions. Greenlawn, Lakewood in Chicago, Calvary in St. Louis, Mount Hope in California, all with the same problem: missing records, missing graves, missing answers. A retired county clerk named Margaret found her old files in 1989. She started comparing. Every cemetery that moved graves had gaps in their documentation. Not small gaps, entire years missing. Burial indices erased. Relocation permits filed, then recalled. As if someone went back and systematically deleted the proof. The pattern was identical every time. Normal cemetery, routine expansion approved. Graves moved. Records disappear. Families file missing persons reports. Not for people, for bodies. Authorities dismiss it as administrative confusion. 2 years pass. The cemetery's relocation is deemed completed successfully. And then it happens again, somewhere else. In 1991, Margaret contacted a journalist. She had copies. Redacted relocation audits from the National Archives. Stamped. Classified historical records review pending. On one page, a single line wasn't blacked out. Purpose of relocation, redacted. Authorized by, redacted. Destination of remains, redacted. The journalist found other documents. Decades-old cemetery master plans with sections literally cut out. Photocopies of burial maps where entire sections were chemically erased, decades after the cemeteries were established. Someone had come back again and again and removed the names. The most chilling detail? Every cemetery that was cleared reported the same thing afterward. Residents in surrounding neighborhoods began filing reports of nocturnal apparitions, shadow figures between graves, the sound of shoveling at night, grave markers rearranged overnight, and every report was filed, then closed, then archived, then forgotten. Margaret tried to publish her findings. The federal agency overseeing historical cemetery records offered her a settlement on the condition she never speak about it again. She signed. She was terrified. Before she died in 2003, Margaret left her files with a historian. The historian tried to verify the names, tried to match the missing graves to actual people. But here's what made her stop. She realized that some of the names on the missing lists never existed in public records. No birth certificates, no death notices, no census data. It was as if the cemetery was erasing people who were already erased. So what was so dangerous about knowing who was buried where? Who benefited from people forgetting that certain bodies existed at all? The cemeteries never released an official explanation. The federal files remain classified. And right now, at this very moment, somewhere in North America, a cemetery is probably planning its next routine expansion.